Hi everyone, it is Miss Dowling, and I am back in my YouTube era. It's been a while. I obviously upload my end of year tribute video, but I really haven't made videos for learning in a long time. But I have had some requests from my people out there, and I've decided I'm gonna get back into it. So this is a quick hello. I am gonna do some learning. This is a quick hello to all of my students out there if you are watching. Some of you are in 9th grade right now, my very first class, and I can't even believe that. But I know that you are absolutely crushing it, all of you, all of my students. And I just really hope that you are staying true to yourself and working hard, being respectful, advocating for yourself if you need help, giving people chances, letting them support you and being patient, not giving up. I mean, the list goes on. You know what I want for you. I just hope that you're happy and that you are making great memories. And yeah. So, big shout out to my Cubs. You know who you are, my Cubs. Our Canopy Lake mug is holding my tea. And this cup was from Aries. So, thank you, Aries. Hopefully you're doing well. All right, let's get into it. So I want to talk about division. Just run through a couple problems. 2-digit divided by a 1-digit. Sometimes I see students get these division problems and just forget the strategy, and then they see an example and they're like, oh yeah. So this video might help you if you ever forget. All right, let's do it. There we go. All right, let's warm up. Our goal is that you can divide a 2-digit or 3-digit number by a 1-digit number using partial quotients. I'm going to use pencil. So let's use the problem 84 divided by 4 to begin. Real quick, some vocab. This is your dividend. Your dividend is pretty much, or it is, your total. So if we wanted to think about real life situations, you might have $84 to spend. 4 right here is your divisor. And that either represents your size of group or the number of groups that you're working with. So with division, you are given the total and either the size or number of groups, and you're finding a missing part when you're dividing. All right, let's get started. So division and multiplication are very related. I'm using that to divide, as you can see. I want to ask myself right away, how many times does 4 fit into 84? And I don't know that off the top of my head. So I'm going to ask myself first, how many times does 4 fit into 80? And I'm saying 80 because 8 is in the tens place, so it has a value of 80. So I might write that out off to the side just to show you. 4 times what is going to get me closest to 80? You could skip count by 4 till you get to 8 to start. 4, 8, I did that twice. Because I'm working with 80, I'm going to say that 4 times 20 brings me closest. And then I'm going to subtract the answer. 4 times 20 is 80. I'm going to subtract that. And I get 4. And I'm subtracting because I'm taking away from the total. Now I'm left with 4, focusing here. 4 times what gets me 4. That's easy because 4 times 1 gets me 4. I'm going to put that partial quotient up here. And then just like last time, I'm going to subtract the answer of 4 times 1. I'm left with 0, and that means there's no leftovers, there's no remainder. And you add your partial quotients on top. So 84 divided by 4 is 21. Some people call this vertical form as well, because it vertically goes up. And again, if you were to think about a real life division situation, let's say you had $84 and you wanted to distribute, some spicy words, you wanted to distribute, give out equally, divide, of course, these all mean the same thing. So if I had $84 and I wanted to divide it, distribute, give out evenly to 4 friends, then they would each get $21. Total, number of groups, size of group, how much they each got. Quick way to check that is to just do 21 times 4. And if you get back to 84, you know you did it right. I'm going to use the area model. I don't have time to really explain everything I'm doing. We should know it, but I am breaking apart 21 into its value, 20 and 1. 4 times 20 is 80. 4 times 1 is 4. Add up my partial products inside, and I'm going to get back to my answer of 84, so I know I did it right. Woo, nice. All right. I'd love for you to try 86 divided by 2. And yeah, maybe share your process in the comments. You can pause the video and try that out. All right, hopefully you paused it and tried it out. Now let's try this with a 3-digit number. So let's try 600. Wow, I'm making this up. Hopefully it works out without remainders. 624 divided by 2. And it should because they're all even. All right, here we go. Same exact process. I want to focus on, I'm really breaking down my dividend, my total, into its values. So 4 ones, 2 tens, 6 hundreds. I'm going to focus just on the 6, so it's easier for my brain because I don't know how many times 2 fits into this number. So break it down. 2 times what gets me closest to 6? Or you could think 600 because that's its value. Well, 2 times 3 gets me 6. So 2 times 300 would get me 600. And then again, subtract your answer. So 2 times 300 is 600, taking that away from the total. And then I'm left with 24. I already know this is going to work out nicely because 2 and 24 are compatible numbers. They're friends. They have a relationship. I can skip count by 2 and land on 24, 12 times, by the way. So because of that, I'm actually going to put a 12 right up here because 2 times 12 gets me 24. Subtract the answer. Well, would you look there? There's no remainder. Add the top. There's your answer. 624 divided by 2 is going to get me 312. If I had $624 and I wanted to give it to 2 people evenly, they would each get $312. Again, I could multiply 312 by 2 to check, or I could add it twice. Same thing. Multiplication is just repeated addition. Oops, my bad. 3 and 3 is 6. Good. Right back to my total. I know I'm right. All right, and the last one I want you to try. Wow. My brain. There, give that one a shot. These work out pretty easily because I'm using even numbers, compatible numbers. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes you will get numbers that are not friendly. And if you've been with me in class, I hope you know what that means. When they're not friendly, you need to make them friends somehow. And that actually would be an awesome video for next time, when we are dividing with numbers that aren't compatible and don't work out, like 4 and 20. Okay, so hopefully you tried the practice problems and paused the video. And if this was helpful for you, let me know, and I will definitely keep going. All right, miss you all. I hope you're well, and have a great afternoon. All right.